Good, because we're live.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan is not hosting tonight. Instead, you get me. It's me, the MPT. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your WWT Impact World Heavyweight Champion. I am your ECW Extreme Heavyweight Champion, Michael Turner, and I am hosting a very special contest tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce your first contestant. You know him, you love him. He's used to asking the questions, but tonight he's going to try to answer some. Mr. Jordan Owens.
What's up, everybody? Happy to be here on the other side, doing some questions instead of trying to come up with them for once. So that's always fun and a pleasure, and good seeing both of your faces here. And just only 17 questions from NWA in the 80s. Okay, please, Michael.
You get what you get, man. I came up with this last night. But first, let's introduce your opponent. He is the real rock and roller, Alex Worden. Alex, how you doing tonight, brother?
Let's just say I came here to answer questions and chew gum, and this is my last piece of gum. So let's go.
Man,
so does that mean you can't answer questions until you're done? So hurry up and ask the questions because you can't answer them until he's done chewing.
Okay, so what I have done here is we're going to have a little theme night. Considering this is my first ever time hosting the full shebang, none of the answers are tugboat. I will go ahead and tell you that now. Negative 20 points.
Oh, shit.
Since this is my first time hosting, what we're going to do is you have 20 questions all about firsts in the world of professional wrestling. So let's see.
I don't remember condoning this theme night, but all right.
Boy Wheels told me to cook something up. I cooked something up. First question. In the category of NWA, what was the first year that the NWA held a War Games match without the Four Horsemen?
Ah.
Dead air. You gotta love it. War Games, a very popular match, now coming back in NXT, possibly coming soon to AEW. We'll see. Well, I got a thumbs up from Jordan.
Blood and guts.
Oh, same thing.
Just like MLW has War Chamber.
Right. Alex is in. All right, Jordan, show me what you are thinking, sir.
95.
I'm afraid that's incorrect. Alex.
I went a little earlier and said 93.
Oh, I'm afraid you're both a little too late. The year I'm looking for is 1989.
Okay.
The Great American Bash.
See, I just figured the way you worded it, I was like, yeah, it's got to be late.
Not so much. Okay, number 2. Let's see if you do any better in the category of WrestleMania. Pay very close attention. I'm looking for a year again. Or the actual title of WrestleMania. What was the first WrestleMania where more than 2 titles changed hands? So I'm looking for 3 or more titles.
I got some things we got to think now.
Yes, you do have to think. There are some softballs coming later, but gotta see what you got right off the bat. I will allow a little extra time. I know this is a thinker. WrestleMania coming up in shortly under 2 weeks now. Live on the Peacock Network.
I've heard great things.
We won't call it the ostracized version of it.
All right, I'm not
Going for it.
anyway.
Okay.
All right, I'm in.
All right, let's start with Alex.
I said WrestleMania 2000.
Very good. Excellent work, my friend. Jordan, what do you have?
Oh, that's the truth, and I have 99 plus 1.
No, so close. Yes, I'm looking for WrestleMania 2000. The Intercontinental Championship changed hands, the European title changed hands, the tag team titles changed hands, and the hardcore title changed hands 3 times by itself, more than 3 times.
Dang, even 99, there wasn't like hardcore and ICs.
Oh, I'm afraid not, my friend. Okay. All right, it's softball time. I'll get you guys back in it. Jordan, I'll get you a point here. In the
Don't
land
say
of
that.
all elite wrestling, what was the first pay-per-view ever put on by All Elite Wrestling? Score is 1-0, Alex, but it's very, very early.
All right, Halloween Havoc, got it.
Jordan, what did you come up with?
Double or nothing.
That is correct. Alex.
I said double or nothing.
That is correct. There you go. See, Jordan, I got
Yay,
you back.
point
I
on-
got you back.
Points on the board.
All right. Question number 4 in the category of Ring of Honor. Who were the first trios champions in Ring of Honor?
That belt, no one can play. Okay, well, will you just accept the group name?
I will just accept the group name, yes.
Okay, I might, maybe. I'm really flip-flopping.
This question has been asked in this very league before, probably by you.
Michael, shut up.
I'm testing how much you remember your own questions.
Not always. Sometimes they
I know,
they
it's
don't.
hard.
Because I've asked so many.
I mean, this is like 127 or something. We've asked a lot of questions in here. All right, everyone in? Let us start with Alex. What do you got?
I got nothing.
Nothing. That's okay. Jordan.
The Kingdom, baby.
The Kingdom ties us up 2-2. Look at you remembering your own stuff.
Yeah.
Excellent work. All right.
You can catch me on
Now-
a former ROH television episode going, Kingdom, baby.
Now let's see how much you like me after this question.
No.
In the category of the Royal Rumble, what was the first ever elimination in a Royal Rumble match?
Oh, shoot. So 88.
That is the year I'm looking for. Yes, indeed. Who was the first ever elimination?
I have a name? Maybe I've heard this before. Maybe just because I know he's in the match. I don't know.
This person does indeed have a name.
Yeah, I have something with letters in it.
And the score is 2-2. We are on question number 5. All right, everyone in? Jordan, show me your answer.
Bobby Fulton. No. Butch Reed?
And Alex.
I said Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Oh, you're close, but I'm afraid the point goes to Mr. Jordan. It is indeed Hacksaw Butch Reed, or I guess he was the
Yeah.
natural Butch Reed at this time.
I don't know if it was our league or what. I feel like this came up at something, or I read it recently.
I believe Jim was in the ring when Butch got eliminated. So you're very close, Alex. All right, question number 6. We go to the category of my personal favorite, TNA Impact.
Yeah, champion, late champion over here.
What was the first 3-hour pay-per-view after the weekly pay-per-views ended?
Oh, baby. Give me the point now.
Told you there's some softballs in here. I'm not trying to trick you the whole way.
just occasionally.
Just a little bit. Alex, that's a guess. Alex, what is your guess?
I'm gonna guess Bound for Glory.
Oh, I'm afraid that's incorrect, sir. Jordan.
I believe it's the road to victory, Victory Road.
That is indeed what I'm looking for. Making your score, Jordan 4, Alex 2, but that's okay. Plenty of time left. fact, Alex, this might be more in your wheelhouse. Question 7 is in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
All right.
Looking for the name of the first ever IWGP Intercontinental Champion.
I have a name. He
All right.
has done the wrestles.
Let's go with Jordan. What do you got?
Is it her business's MVP?
And Alex?
It is Montel Vontavious
Yeah.
Porter.
Very good, gentlemen. Jordan to 5, Alex to 3. That's what I like to see. Some points going on. And now we're back to where you hate me again. Because question number 8 is in the category of Lucha Underground. Very specifically, season 3 of Lucha Underground.
Oh, yeah, I need you.
I'm looking for the first person to be drawn on Dario's Dial of Doom to challenge Matanza Cueto for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, you are talking. Well, I need to watch season 3. I think I said it before. I have no idea what you're talking about with the Dial of Doom and drawing on it.
It was basically like a spin the wheel, make the deal type gimmick. It just had a bunch of names on it, and they would challenge Matanza. I'm looking for the first one.
Let's throw a name that was on the roster.
Yep, same here.
Okay, let's start with Alex.
I said Sexy Star.
Incorrect. Jordan.
The sexy Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm afraid both incorrect. Looking for Son of Haddock.
All right. Well, if you let me guess 15 to 20 times, I might have pulled it.
Okay. Question number 9 in the category of SummerSlam. I'm looking for the first SummerSlam year where the Intercontinental title did not change hands. Look at these men thinking, pulling deep in their brains. Intercontinental title changed hands very frequently at the hottest show of the summer, but looking for the first year where it did not.
I'm going to change my answer. Okay.
All right, Jordan's in. Alex in. All right, Jordan, what you got?
93?
And Alex?
I also said 1993.
And look at you, smart cookies. 1993 is correct. Shawn Michaels went in as champion and did not lose the title to Mr. Perfect. In fact, fun fact, there are no title changes at the 1993 SummerSlam. The Steiners successfully defended the tag titles against the Heavenly Bodies, and Luger choked against Yoko.
But Luger celebrated like he won it.
That's correct. All right, that brings us to 64, still a lead for Jordan. And question number 10, halfway there. You know the rest.
I don't even got to tell you. You got it.
All right. Okay, softball time. Everyone knows that the first WWF Hardcore Champion was Mick Foley. Who was the first WCW Hardcore Champion?
You said softball.
I'm devious.
Okay, I have a name.
I can give you a hint. I can give you
Ooh.
a year if you would like.
I'll take a hint.
Okay. This person was crowned in a tournament at Mayhem in 1999.
Give me more. No, yeah.
That's all you get.
That didn't help.
Okay. Let's start with Alex.
That would be Screaming Norman Smiley.
Look at you. I'm very proud. Jordan.
Oh, you're gonna be less proud. I said hack.
He was there, but that's not what I'm looking for. All right, Alex, 1 point closer to catching up. That's what I like to see. We go to question 11 in the category of Monday Night Raw. I'm looking for the first ever main event of a Monday Night Raw 2 wrestlers. It was a singles match.
So the
One
main
person
event
can give me 2 and only one can give me 1. I will take the point.
So the main event of the first episode.
Main event of the first ever episode,
Okay.
January 11th, 1993.
I think I have it. I'm in.
Taking a guess.
Okay. Go with Jordan.
Undertaker, Damien Demento.
Very well done, sir. Alex, what you got?
I had half of it. I said The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels.
No, Shawn Michaels did wrestle on the very first episode.
Now
but he
that sounds like
defended-
a real main event. This is what we got though.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels defended the Intercontinental Championship against Max Moon on that show.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, point for Jordan, 7-5. All right, question number 12. We are back to the land of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Stop going there.
I'm looking for the first year a Wrestle Kingdom was held.
I feel like this is what it has to.
I'll give you a hint and say not the first Tokyo Dome show, but the first time it was referred to as Wrestle Kingdom. Alex is in.
All right, hold on. Okay.
All right, let's start with Alex.
2007.
That is what I'm looking for. Jordan.
I mean, my 9 looks like a 7. Can you see it?
No, not so much. Alex closing the gap. 7-6. All right, question number 13. Back to TNA Impact we go. And I'm looking for the first network to air TNA programming.
Oh, okay. Wait, talking Impact? Like actual Impact?
The first TV show, not a pay-per-view. The first network to air total nonstop action programming.
Okay.
All right, let's start with Jordan.
FSN, Fox Sports Net.
That is correct. Alex.
I didn't think you'd go that early. I said Spike TV.
No, yep, their first show was on FSN.
It was.
All right. Sorry, Jordan back
That's
up
why I
to
said network. I'll just make sure his networks. I was also like, I also watched it on the Sunshine Network for Explosion.
Right. Question number 14. We are blazing right along. This will take us to the land of the extreme, ECW. Everyone knows by now who the first ECW heavyweight champion was, but can you tell me who the first tag team champions were?
I cannot move on. Oh. Okay.
I'll give you a hint. We may be talking about the Eastern Championship Wrestling days.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with it.
Jordan thinking hard. Too many cane shots to the head.
I have been hit with a Singapore cane in a ring or a kendo stick, but for the record, and chairs and Zach Monster's foot.
That seems painful. But not as painful as this dead air.
Yeah, I know. All right, and oop. Okay, I'm in.
Okay. Start with Alex. What you got?
I was gonna take a guess with the Eliminators.
Oh, no, they were, I don't believe they debuted until 95. Jordan, what you got?
I was hoping they were there day one. I think it's obscure though. Public Enemy.
No, I'm afraid I'm looking for the Super Destroyers.
Oh, okay. Nah, I've overthought that. I was thinking like, is it Johnny Hotbody?
I believe Johnny Hotbody and Tony Stetson may have been the second.
Okay, so I wasn't totally
I'd have
off.
to further research that.
I wanted to
you
put
weren't-
Hotbody so bad, and I was like, I don't know. All right.
Okay.
So I would have not. I forgot about that.
Question number 15 is in the category of the Survivor Series. I'm looking again for a year. What was the first year to have a one-on-one matchup at the Survivor Series? So not an elimination match.
Oh, F me. I feel like I just read this too, and like,
This has definitely been on this show before. That's because I'm currently going through the archives, as you know, and yeah, this was definitely in the first 5 episodes.
oh, it's magic. You know, maybe. Okay, I got something.
Singing a little ditty helps him out. Alex, what you got?
I went with 1991.
That is the correct answer, Jordan.
And it finally came to me. I agree. 1991.
Excellent. Yes. Hulk
Taker,
Hogan
that's
versus
right.
the Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
Yes, we have talked about that. Okay, I think it screwed me last time and helped me this time.
All right, so 9-7. Jordan's still 2 points ahead. 5 questions to go. Question 16 comes in the land of WCW Monday Nitro. I'm looking for the first location for a Monday Nitro. Where was the first Monday Nitro held?
Oh man, can I give you the venue?
Yes, you can. I will accept the venue. Yeah, that is the famous part about it.
All right.
And I don't think we need to wait.
No, Jordan, what you got?
It's the Mall of America?
It is the Mall of America. Alex.
It is the Mall of America.
Yeah.
Excellent, gentlemen. Excellent.
Yeah.
Brings
Taking
us
my
to
Uncle
10 to
Ray
8.
send me that VHS tape that I watch a lot.
Mhm. All right, question number 17. Category is Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. What current AEW star was the first ever Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Champion?
Oh shoot. Yeah, I got it.
Jordan seems confident.
I had to think about it because I'm like,
Pulling from the AEW roster.
he's WWE, he's retired. Got it. Where is the Mall of America?
Mall of America, I believe, is in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
It is in
All right.
Minneapolis.
I'm
I'm going to take a guess with this.
Okay. Alex, what is your guess?
Chuck Taylor?
Yeah, I'm afraid that's incorrect. Jordan.
This is the worst trivia I've ever been a part of. Frankie Kazarian?
That is the gentleman I'm looking for. Yes, indeed. Won a tournament called the Badass Mother 3000.
Yes. And then he's like left for like 10 years. Like he was there like early guy, and then he wasn't there for like years.
You can get a hold of that DVD. It's out of print, so
I was just about to say, is that one of the expensive DVDs now?
it is. It's
Yeah.
the whole 2003. You can't get a hold of these days.
We got a few, but I don't have that one. I don't think.
All right. Question number 18. As you've noticed, I've done all of the big WWE pay-per-views. So finishing out the big 5 is King of the Ring. Question 18.
I was gonna say, what's the 5th big one? All right, yeah, it was.
I'm looking for the first year where only the semifinals of the tournament were held on pay-per-view. So they started off doing quarterfinals, semifinals, finals, so that each man had to wrestle 3 times. What was the first year that they only did the semifinals?
And the finals.
And the finals, obviously.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Okay, both gentlemen in.
As
Let's
well.
start with Alex.
1995?
You're so close, Jordan.
I know what
is it 1 year later, 96?
It is indeed 1996.
Because I remember Savio went through a few matches.
Savio went through 4 matches because he had to do a play-in.
Yeah,
That's right. That's why that one sticks out. Yeah.
that's what threw me off.
That was the Steve Austin, Mark Merrow started it off in 96,
Yeah.
just the semifinals.
Plus, I didn't think they'd make Mabel wrestle more than twice in a night.
They shouldn't have.
Well,
Good
was he the guy that got the bye because of Michaels and Kama?
Yes.
So he did.
Oh, there we go.
We could do an entire show on the tragedy that is the 1995 King of the Ring. All right, number 19. Your category is NXT. And I'm looking for two names. The first ever match on the first ever NXT Arrival show on the network.
Have I asked this too?
I haven't gotten that far in the archives. That's possible. But yes, I'm looking for the opening match of NXT Arrival, basically. I'll say no more as to not to spoil it, but I will let my thoughts be known once these gentlemen have their answers.
All right, I'm in.
All right, let's start with Jordan.
I just threw out two names. I was like, because maybe I'll get one of them. Tyson Kidd, Antonio Cesaro.
You do indeed have one of them, Alex.
It was Sami Zayn and Antonio Cesaro.
That's what I'm looking for. Match of the year.
MOTY.
It was so good.
Good
Fantastic.
match. I thought of that too, and I was like, that wasn't the first or the opening. All right.
All right. And finally, question number 20. We go back to All Elite Wrestling. Before I release you from your obligations here, I'm looking for the first and so far only male wrestler to be released from the AEW roster.
Oh, okay.
Gentleman found himself in a bit of hot water.
Is it Terrorizing?
It is not Terrorizing.
Ooh, he's still there. Okay.
Paul's been relatively, at least not to the degree that this gentleman got in trouble. Jordan, what you got?
Jimmy Havoc.
And Alex.
I also put Jimmy Havoc.
There you go. Points all around. The whole speaking out thing did not work out well for him. He had to go. All right, gentlemen. That gives us your final total. Alex with a very respectable 10 points, but our winner tonight with 13, Mr. JPO. Jordan, take a bow. What do you have to say for yourself?
No, man, a good match, man. Every time I got a little ahead, he caught right back up. So I mean, really fun match back and forth here. Yeah, always a pleasure playing Alex. Good host and Michael. I like the little themes here. You know what I mean? And you had a nice little spacious of all the different companies. So good seeing you guys. Good game. Good playing for once, man.
Yeah, I'm sure. Alex, what do you have to say? Would you like to call anyone out for a future match? What you got?
Oh, good match by Jordan. He definitely kept the pace there, kept me on my toes. Nothing I missed really, I feel, was in my wheelhouse, except for that one King of the Ring question where I was a year off. That really irked me. Otherwise, in terms of call outs, I mean, I've played a lot of people who are in these leagues already. So honestly, anybody wants a shot, I'll take you.
Jordan, perhaps this gentleman would like a shot at my TNA title that I don't want. Please take it off me.
I told Steve, somebody make up some TNA.
Right.
I also won in that match. We got to do a TNA title match here soon.
Indeed.
No, you can have that title. I don't want it.
No one wants it.
Take it. I honestly don't think I'll win it, though. I really don't. Michael's over here like, I don't really like TNA, but I'll play for fun. Answer.
I study a little bit. I'm sure Richie Hunter, if you're out there, study back up, man. Take it off me. The ECW title staying right here, though. But yeah, that's all we've got for tonight's Wrestling with Trivia. So for Jordan, for Alex, I am Michael Turner, and we'll see you on the other side, brothers. Have a good night.